Okay, I have an issue. So I just got this flower delivery. I'll show you. A lot of flowers with a cryptic letter that says, hello, lovely. Friday is you day, a daft fate, as they say, way better than a date night. Wear or bring comfy your shoes as the initial activity. We'll be on our feet. The car will pick you up at 3 p.m. Look forward to it, and thank you for being you. From, doesn't say who. Now, I'm dating 5 different guys. Say what you want about it. Look, I am looking for my man, so I'm dating around. I feel like moms out there are going to come at me that have, sons, but I'm dating around. Guys date around too. Do I text each guy and ask them like, hey, did you send me flowers? But I don't want to be disrespectful in that way. So what would you guys do? I'm a little lost here. And it's kind of annoying that this guy just assumes I'm only dating him. Maybe he's egotistical. I don't know. I'm not going to assume best intent, but your girl needs a little advice. Or do I just show up downstairs and be surprised? Oh God, what is my life?
This is why you never take a woman who is riding the carousel seriously. This is just the epitome of trash. The even more sad thing is the guy who sent her flowers might not even be the one she likes the most. She could have made this guy wait and gave the other guys access to her cheeks. The nerve she has to call him egotistical because she did not tell him she belongs to the sewers. Absolutely disgraceful.
I have no words.
I've been thinking about this a lot lately. It's easier for women to date because women have more options, right? So why don't women do that? Wouldn't it make sense for women to not want to settle down and not become some man's mommy and nanny and child bearer? Doesn't seem like a good deal for them. Wouldn't it make more sense, since women have more options, for women to date a bunch of different men and get all their meals paid for, get provided for by a bunch of different dudes who check different boxes, to build a team of men the way that men do with women? You have a doctor on the team, you have a lawyer on the team, you have someone with this, you have someone with that. Really smart women do this, okay?
To build a team of men that will blow her back out to the point where her box looks like a wizard's sleeve. Each and every day, I really do believe these 304s are secretly smoking crack.
This is why I feel like it's hard for women to do. As although it's easier for women to date men because women have more options, it's easier for men to date because women are better people to date. There's not as big of a risk or threat when you're dating women. It's unlikely that a woman's going to unalive you during a date. It's unlikely that a woman's going to, although it's not impossible, to stalk you and to be violent towards you. Men have a better time during sexy time because the odds of a man getting off are what? Basically 100%. The odds of a woman getting off are what? Basically 0%. So the only times that we really enjoy having sex is when we're having sex with someone for a while, because then they actually understand how to have sex with us, because we're all different and unique in what gets us off and what we like. Unlike men, where it's pretty cut and dry across the board, right?
She said that women get more bedroom satisfaction with a guy that she's been with long term because he learns how to understand her body. So why isn't she advocating for women to be in long-term relationships? Instead, she's standing there advocating to get her back blown out by multiple dudes who will likely pump and dump her regardless.
Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas, I'ma give you some head.
So I think what our deal is that we find a guy who makes us feel safe and who we have decent sex with, and we're just like, pick me, choose me. I'm so tired of putting my life on the line, going on dates with all these fucking man bears who I can't trust, who are not good company, who the sex is mediocre. There's nothing in it for me. You're decent enough, lock it down. I think that's why we do what we do. We have to start demanding more. Because sometimes, The men that I see my girlfriends end up with and me are little rodents of men. Okay? But they hung in there long enough. And how are these little rodents of men denying or cheating on these beautiful women?
If the rodents of men that she's settling for are going to cheat on her, what does she think Tyrone is going to do with her? My brain hurts just listening to this 304.